And the reason why I was doing that is because I was so ashamed of who I had become. Like, I used to have a list of, I'm never going to be this. I'm never going to be this. I'm never going to do that. And I literally did every single one of those things and then some. So I became kind of a figment of my own imagination, like who I thought I was going to be. Like, I wasn't becoming. In fact, I was becoming the total opposite, somebody I was so ashamed of and so embarrassed. So I actually embraced that bad girl lifestyle. I embraced it, was like, that's who I am. Like, my motto back in the day, for lack of better words, my motto back then was, I do what I want with who I want, and I don't give an F what anybody thinks. Like, I was so rebellious, and I just really took on that rebellious nature, that party girl thing, and just thought, that's who I am. And I had so many people speaking into my life back then that I was a horrible mom, and that I wasn't good for anything except for sex, or, I was just a party girl, or I wasn't marriage material. They used to say, like, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Like, I started to believe that about myself, even though I still love Jesus and I still wanted to be married. I actually wanted to find someone that would marry me without having sex with me. And, it's like I still had that wholesome little girl inside of me that just wanted to live on a farm and wanted to be married and wanted to, just have a normal life. Like, I remember as a little kid, I used to always say, like, why can't I have just a normal life? And so anyways, I did just crazy stuff in my past. I mean, I could go on and I could do podcast after podcast just telling you about my sinful past. But at 30 years old, I fully gave my life to Jesus. And that's a longer story for another podcast. But I had a woman reach out to me when I went to a Christian women's retreat. I had a woman reach out to me and befriended me and really spoke into me who I could be, and actually helped me get into a Christian rehab. And my whole entire life has literally changed from that moment.